Hi everyone, it's Adrian Leah. This is mainly going to be a crafting video, but I have other things to show. I got another kitchen tool. I might keep this one here, but I've been making certain dishes that would make that the tool would be helpful for, so I might take it with me when I move. Um, it wasn't an expensive one, but I'll see. And I also got a playing card deck while I was there since um I actually went to the Hungarian market because when I looked up European markets and mainly Eastern European markets. Um, some popped up. Hungary is not Eastern European, but I feel like it popped up when I was searching for European markets, and I decided to go because I want to see what stores what the stores have, and like if I go there, if will they have like majority of what I'm looking for. I would say it's between um, three stores. I I do like the Hungarian market. It I mainly liked it for some of the supplies that they had. So I'll show what I got, and I wanted to show some painting progress and knitting progress. I have a basket because um, I got a couple of baskets from my parents to store stuff. And then I have these towels. These are the hand towels that are in the bathroom that I use. So it's talking about how it has a bunch of bees on it. And there's the other one. There's also the larger ones of these, but I don't really use them because I have my own towels that are already stained with whatever I do with them in the bathroom, so um, I don't mind getting those discolored, but I don't really want to discolor the nice ones. I just use these for after I wash my hands. And sorry, I didn't take it out of the bag. I have class today. I figured that I could make a quick video. I was thinking about doing the Matanka, but I think I might do that the next video because I might be studying a little bit before bed. I did do some reading for class and quizzes and reviews that I have too. But sorry for the bag. I got this is Candy Crafts Cuisine International. This wasn't an item that they had at IKEA, so I figured that this would be cool to pick up. So it's a potato ricer and fruit press, ideal for ricing potatoes or making applesauce. I wanted to get this because I've been making jam and batches of Vareniki for the freezer. So I really wanted to, sorry, it's forgot, it's shiny. Um, to make it a smoother filling, and I don't know if this is gonna creak. So this is what it is. I've never used one before, but it looks like one of those garlic tools, and it will press it down. I like this. So I think it, sorry, I keep shutting, I'm just gonna put it down. I think it'll be super fun to use, and I recently got cookie cutters that I'm going to use for just cutting out the dough. And then I don't mind using a spoon for the filling. I was thinking about getting like one of those spoons that you could press and then it um, releases the filling of what you scooped up. So I could get like an equal fill every time. But I've been happy with the results. I love the taste of them. And so I think that it'll be something that will make the process, I was gonna say smoother, no, not to like make it a pun or anything. But so because it's just me putting it together, and I know people are on their own putting them together all of the time, but I like to make larger batches, so I um, figured that having these things would be of benefit for me. So I did get the Piatnik deck. So this is the Magna Magna Carta, Magna Carta, I think Magna Carta. Sorry. Um, I didn't close it. I think I might make a bag for it. I'll think about it because the boxes get worn out. So I wanted to use it for cartomancy, but I'm also interested in learning the games that go with the deck. I just love the symbolism for the acorns and the leaves. So this is a deck that probably a lot of people have seen, but I haven't really seen it. I do have another deck of playing cards that I read with, but I really enjoyed the imagery of different suits. And I've done a couple of readings on myself with them. So I love like the folk type of aspect of it. And I think it's gonna be a fun deck to work with. Some girls in class wanted a reading, and one of them was like, "Well, how much do you charge for the readings?" Because she was definitely wanting to pay me for the reading, and I'm just like, "No, it's okay." This is why I don't make money off of my goods, because I feel bad when I charge people for stuff. So, um, if other readings, like let's say client readings, pop up on the other channel, that's what it is. But, um, again, I'll enjoy these. I did bring up another deck because I am kind of like in the mood for cartomancy. Not like this very second, but in general. So I was gifted this deck. It's the Fatima Oracle cards. And when I saw it, I fell in love with the color palette. So it's an older deck, and it says Oracle, and technically it would be a form of Oracle, but it's like a combination. It has a system in itself, like with different card arrangements in terms of like the cards that are included in the deck. And that's, I said it in that way, but that's what I meant. So uh, another tarot reader friend gifted me this deck, and I love like the rustic orange and the blue that goes with it. It's just like a mood. And in general, this kind of makes it feel like, well, it is a Fatima Oracle, a little different, but it reminds me of like Portugal, and I I love the colors of this deck. I like how it's bold because it has these color blocking, the color blocking aspect of it. And so I am thinking about bringing this out and maybe doing readings on myself with them. Not sure if I'm bringing it out for the Ukrainian readings, but I think it'd be nice because I mainly use the Ukrainian decks and the angel decks. I also have this bag. I've had it for some time. I never used it. It still has a price tag on it, but this one is Our Lady of Guadalupe. But I figured that maybe I could just put it in here because I don't have a bag or a box for it. I had a box for it. I feel like I did. And then it was like falling apart. But this is a fun material. It's like one of those velvet ones, and it's at the very top, but it still technically closes. And maybe I don't need to close it all the time, but um, it might go in here. I'll think about it because I don't have anything else that I have put in here. So, um, I've been changing my sleep schedule a little bit, and I am happy with it because I've been trying to take naps while I can. Because I used to just like say, oh, just keep staying up until it's a good time to fall asleep, but then I would be like too tired. But now I'm a lot more awake. But I am getting tired because I made cinnamon rolls, and I've been taking like some naps in between different things. I didn't take my nap yet, so I'll do that. But I did bring out a project that I've had on needles for a long time for me, because when I got here, it was just too warm to knit on it. It felt like it was gonna rain today, and it was really cool. For some reason, in the inside the house and outside the house. So I have this sleeve, and I just finished the increases for this sleeve. Um, I was also thinking maybe I should just undo it and work from the so I did the body first. I could do the increases and then do the top portion and then pick up the stitches to work down. That's how, not how I, well, it depends on the pattern, but um, it's not the most consistent thing to um, knit the sleeves first. I don't do that often, but I really like how the sleeves are and how it's fitting. I really wanted to get past the increases because there were quick increases, and I just wanted to get that part over with so I could just knit on it. I usually love color work knitting, but the color work was on the body, and I just finished. Well, no, I finished that a while ago, and I have the sleeves, and it doesn't. I don't mind knitting the sleeves. Some people don't like knitting the sleeves. I don't like knitting socks that much. I keep telling myself I'll knit a pair of socks that I'll actually be consistent with. Um, I've knit a couple of socks, but I've it's not necessarily the process, but it's like it's in my boot, and I mainly wear boots most of the time throughout the year. But this is how the sleeve is. And I also have to get one more skein if I want it, or Hank, if I want it to be full length sleeves, because that's what another reason why I was thinking maybe I should just take it apart. But I really wanted like a regular cardigan with full length sleeves, because a lot of times like I don't have enough yarn, and then I'm like, oh well, I guess I could do 3/4 length sleeves or half a sleeve and half sleeves. But I don't mind it for some things, like if it's in the warmer seasons. I don't usually wear that stuff in super warm seasons, but it depends where I'm at. But I got this on sale, and I checked to see if this was even still available as a colorway, and it is. The one Sorry. The one shop, um, I shop on it sometimes, like when I need to order yarn online, and they have like a quantity of 16 left, which is nice. So I'll keep an eye on it and then order before it is out of stock. Um, it's gonna be full price and a little more than full price of where the original place that I got from was pricing it at. I got mine for like 20% off and I got three of them. So um it's the more expensive yarn, like yarn that I don't usually get for myself. But when it's on sale, I kind of like use it as an opportunity to do it. So for one skein, well, Hank form, they're selling it for $21, and it is expensive for me for yarn because I don't usually pay that much. But I really love this color, and I want it to be a full cardigan. It'll be it'll be under $70, and some might be like that's expensive, but it's not like super expensive. That's actually for not like the cheapest I've been cheaper, but um for like fancier yarn, if you want to call it that, it's like the more expensive yarn. It's still non-superwash. And then um just trying to add the numbers together. So I feel like I could finish this sleeve soon if I just like quickly get it done while the mood is there and like when it's the cool weather for it. Now I'm like trying to find out like how many like hanks because I'm trying to do the math of like how many I need to do this sweater or cardigan, but it's okay. So I think the last thing, well, I did organize my sewing. Yeah, I was a little sleepy. I have been doing some painting. I'm not finished with it, so I've shown this. I have this painting, and then I did adjust this a little bit because I like the original type of, I guess, the elements or design elements that I had to it, where I had more like of the white in here. I'm still gonna blend it in more, but it was like it had the white in there as if it was like the spirit in the image, so the Holy Spirit in here. So I'm gonna keep like blending the stuff because my paintings are like more of color blocking, and I usually put down colors before making lines. So I also have this one, and I'm still adjusting things. I still had to straighten some stuff, but I'm happy that it has um, a direction. I might add more detail in the wings, but I kind of like it that it's so there. And I am interpreting my visions because or channeled messages too, because I would like to make it into a deck, and a deck that I would want to use. And honestly, if I depicted a lot of the things that I've seen, um, it might be something that I wouldn't really choose to like read with a lot. And it's not disregarding the events or the painful things that have happened, but I feel like the deck is more of like I would like it to be more uplifting and to come out of those things um, as like a stronger person type of thing. So I feel that I could do a different way of showing those things without making them honestly like super creepy. So I am going to work on it because I remember the first like tarot deck that I made. I was I just had like so many ideas continuously come out. I did that deck in like 3 months, and that was 78 paintings, like for the 78 cards. And I just wanted it. I wanted to do it. And well, this was like a couple years into reading tarot. So, um, it's been a long time for reading, and I love creating the decks. Someday I would like to publish them with like good quality cardstock, because that's like another reason why I don't really sell them, because I do love the card or the deck that I have that I made it, but I know what the readers are kind of looking for. I like in a general sense, because people are they look for different things. But cardstock is an important thing. It's like one of those things that people are so like that they look forward to with cards. And another thing, like with readers, they love stuff in card form. So it's just fun. I am still thinking about what I would call the deck, because it's like specific images, like the Ukrainian channeled messages and visions. So I'll see what comes to mind, but I'm still gonna make another deck. Um, and I was gonna say something else, but I'll show the organization for the fabric, and then I think I'll take my nap because I don't know how long I'll fall asleep for. But I have a couple of cases that I have put stuff in. So there's one case that has like the fairy decks. I might put like the Native American ones in there too. I don't have too much space in there left, but I don't have many Native American decks on me as it is. I brought the decks that I tend to reach for, like if I am going through that time where I work with those types of decks. I don't want to say like types like that, but now I'm working with specific decks, and I'm not saying that I won't work with those decks in the future, of course. But there was a long time when I worked with fairy decks, and those were like um, a source of like love and happiness for me, because I love fairy stuff so much. So I love the Slavic decks too. It's been super fun with them. And I think I might reorganize my playlist because, well, the alternative and punk one, it's long, and I kind of love that it's long, but at the same time, like, I had to get through the whole thing just to get to some songs that I added. I don't know if I want to rearrange them, but I kind of like the way that they're arranged, so I'll see. I might not even do anything at all with them. But before I go to sleep a little bit, this is the bag or the tote that this is in, and I don't know if you could see. So there isn't like a lot of arranging for this. I have the scraps for like I have the scrap section where it's like little small pieces of it, and I did change the container for it. But the ones that I haven't opened, I have in here, this section. I might go through this in another video. I have the open scraps in here. Actually, this one I haven't used, but I want to use it for like the Matenkas and um, like the wonky houses. These are like the main things that I've been sewing on that I've been having a blast doing. I have the scissors in here. I don't have the box in here. I just put it at the sewing machine table there. Um, these are the scissors obviously there's scissors here, that I will oil up, but I wanted to wait till after I finished the Matenka before oiling it up. I have my um, pincushion, then some cases here, like this is the portable sewing case because it has like the needles and seam ripper stuff in here. I have this case that I bought a while ago, not too long ago. So far, it just has like the cover for when you're sewing. I don't use this really, but I feel like maybe if it was a project where I had to do a lot, I was thinking about doing like half and half on like sewing a skirt and hand sewing the skirt too. So maybe that would be a thing to use it for. And then I have this boysenberry box that had tea in it that has the mini scraps that I would want to fill stuff with, like a stuffed thing of some sort. So this is the container, and I am happy with it because it makes it more organized. Because for me, I need to see stuff of what I have. Otherwise, I get like multiples of things, and then I realize it later on. Um, and sometimes I get multiple things because I use it a lot, but um, I think that's what I'll show for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in another